This is a brief question and answer video on the Healthy Life Summit. It answers questions regarding what will be there, how does it work. For example, we will plan to get the lab values beforehand. David will tell you a little bit about CIMT. He'll talk with you about some of the other things as well.
So we've received several questions during the program, so let's answer those now. Again, email your questions to david@davidminds.com. So here's the first one. What if my physician doesn't know about this protocol? Well, the truth is they probably won't. We can direct them to where they can learn everything they need to know, but frankly, most of the medical system today is designed for treatment, not prevention. The current reimbursement insurance system is not set up to prevent a heart attack or stroke. They don't pay for prevention. They do pay for treatment. Most medical professionals today are very good at treating sick people. If you have a heart attack and you make it to the hospital alive, the medical system can probably save your life. And the insurance companies will be glad to pay them $100,000 or $200,000 to help them do that. In all due respect, today most physicians will give you a statin for your cholesterol and maybe a blood pressure medicine and call that prevention. The problem is most people never take those preventative steps until they have chest pain or worse. That's not prevention, that's treatment. For those of you that have not had a CIMT done, we will have a technician at the event to test you. All the cost of this testing is included in your tuition. Let's see, is the summit open to everyone? Yes, anyone interested in decreasing the risk of heart attack and stroke is welcome to attend. Certainly, if you've already had a heart attack or stroke, you need to be here. You'll receive access to care that in all likelihood you are not receiving from your local physician or even cardiologist. Of course, the real benefit of attending is for those who want to prevent having a heart attack or stroke in the first place. Should I bring my spouse to the Healthy Life Summit? Well, I'll say it again. Many people think this is a man's problem, but as you've learned here, heart attack and stroke kills more women now than it does men. So gentlemen, you need to bring your wife. And if you're a woman watching this, cardiovascular disease still is the #1 killer of men. Besides, to make the lifestyle changes you need will take a real team effort. If at all possible, bring your spouse with you. It's worth the investment to bring your loved one with you. I've been following Dr. Brewer on his YouTube channel. Will there be new information? Well, I think Dr. Brewer is up to about, 450 videos on his YouTube channel now. Have you watched all of them? I haven't got around to all of them myself either. Frankly, he's told me that he can't even remember all the details of every video. You already know how smart this guy is. Believe it or not, even if you memorized all 450 videos, you'd still have more to learn. So yes, you're going to learn a lot of new information. You may have also noticed that Dr. Brewer teaches some pretty scientific and specific theories and research in his video. At the Healthy Life Summit, you're going to receive practical information you can use right away. There won't be a lot of theory here. This is real-world advice that can save your life. Here's another one. What exactly do I receive at the summit? So here's what you get when you attend the Healthy Life Summit. We're going to begin with the CIMT test. We need to find out what your current status is. Do you have an arterial age that's older than your chronological age? Do we find plaque in the presence of those arteries? That's where we need to begin. By the way, for those of you that have already had a CIMT test at one of my events, we'll take off what you've already invested in the CIMT test from your tuition for the weekend. We want you, however, to bring your results with you, though, to the event. Then you're also going to receive a comprehensive genetic profile that you saw Dr. Brewer discussing in his video segment. Of course, we'll do the traditional lipid panel test, but you'll also receive tests like the ApoA1, the ApoB, the LP(a), an inflammation panel, and others. You'll also do the oral DNA test as well that you saw Dr. Thompson discussing. This is a great tool to know where you stand with your personal oral bacterial status. The ApoE genetic test will give us some specific guidelines on how you can best use your lifestyle to decrease your risk. It tells us just how much benefit you can get from things like exercise, alcohol consumption, and diet. Not everyone gets the same benefit. And by the way, hopefully you're going to turn out to be an ApoE2 or ApoE3. Those are the best ones. You'll also receive information from Dr. Janice Derrickson on how to integrate this new approach into your life. She'll help you set up a practical strategy that will actually work for you. As most of you know, my special area is human nutrition. And of course, that's what I'll be discussing during my presentations at the summit. What you may not know is that in spite of having access to the greatest variety of healthy foods in the world, many Americans still fall short when it comes to their nutritional status. So another measure we will take on you involves the SpectraCell test. This relatively new technology looks at the nutritional status as measured in your white blood cells. This is far more accurate and predictive than the traditional serum blood test for your nutritional status. Kerry Simon will be creating a customized vitamin and supplement plan that shows your true deficiencies and what to do about them. Diets low in vitamins and minerals have been shown to contribute to arthritis, Alzheimer's, cardiovascular disease, and even diabetes. Surveys show that many people who use supplements are not targeting their true deficiencies. How about you? Do you take supplements? Do you know if they are really the ones you actually need? Now you'll know. You'll also receive my complete learning library to take home with you, all my books, CDs, and video programs. And most importantly, you'll receive personalized one-on-one attention from our faculty and staff throughout the entire weekend. Not only do you get your personalized test results, you'll know what to do with that information once you receive it. And I'm going to feed you really well too. I want you to see that food that is good for you can actually taste great. I want you to understand that you don't have to eat salads for the rest of your life to be healthy. So I'm having our meals catered by a local chef so you can see how delicious healthy food really can be. You'll like it. You can learn a lot more specific details about what you'll be receiving at the Healthy Life Summit by going to the event website, thehealthylifesummit.com. If you haven't already, spend a few minutes there, download the special report, watch the video, and sign up. Now, because we want people to have some one-on-one personalized attention, we're limiting the number of attendees to no more than 25 people. Now, even though the event is still a little bit away, I want to give you an incentive now to go ahead and reserve your place. When you go to the registration page, you'll find a window that says coupon code. If you will enter the word Brewer, you'll receive a $500 discount courtesy of Dr. Brewer. Yes, he's just that kind of guy. Now, this is just for those that have joined us on the webinar. The code does have a time limit, so go ahead and sign up to make sure you receive that discount. So I've shared with you today a lot of the features that you receive when you attend the Healthy Life Summit. But the real benefit of attending is the peace of mind of knowing that you will not become another statistic. It's the peace of mind of knowing that you won't lose those 17 years of life that the average heart attack takes away from its victims. It's the peace of mind of knowing that you are proactively doing the absolute best possible to prevent the big killer in the United States. And that absolute best goes far beyond what you can get in your doctor's office or hospital today. This new protocol will become the standard of care in the future. But remember, it often takes over a full decade for research to get down to the day-to-day physician's practice. But many of us don't have a decade to wait. We need this information now. Only several hundred physicians in the United States have been trained in this new protocol. You will have some of the very best experts at your disposal during the Healthy Life Summit in Orlando. Remember, so you can get some one-on-one time, we're limiting the summit to no more than 25 people. Once you register, my office will be in contact with you to go over the details. Whew. Well, that's it for today. I know I gave you a lot of information. I hope you found it valuable and that you realize how important it is that you do something before you have any symptoms. We can help you with that. Thanks for joining us. I hope to see you in Orlando at the Healthy Life Summit.